introducing them to the Indian culture through the food festival has been an incredible.
The lunch, he was having dal chawal.
People from Delhi will start claiming momos to be their own, by the way.
Very, very positive vibes. They just feel the sense of belonging.
I was mesmerized by these two people. I like Jimmy, yeah.
As the festive season approaches, Indian diaspora across the world is getting ready to welcome it. Here in Singapore, the Bengali community is really excited about the coming of Durga Puja. Then the Deepavali excitement is going to kick in and so on. In this podcast, I'm absolutely delighted to welcome friends from Brussels. Shriman Bomisetti, founder of Indian Confluence, Rahul Venkat, founder of Bollywood Choir Brussels, to this spotlight. Rahul and Shriman, welcome to Spotlight. In fact, welcome back to Spotlight.
Thank you very much, Himanshu. Pleasure to be here.
Rahul, we are joined by some of the choir members. Please introduce us to them.
I'm here with some members of the choir who are leading the charge this year. I'll start from left to right. So I've got Supratik over here, Meghna, and Sven. And we're really just the tip of the iceberg. We represent an entire community of music lovers from all across Belgium and beyond.
Warm welcome to three of you. I'm really looking forward to hearing some songs. So I'm going to start with you, Shriman. How's it going? How is 2024 going to look?
Hey, it's fantastic, Himanshu. So a lot of preparations going on. And I think just in next week, so we have still 1 week left. We're all set.
Tell me a bit about how has Indian Confluence grown?
Absolutely. So Himanshu, like this, as you know, it started in 2015 and it's been almost 8 years. So this year it's the 8th Indian Food Festival. And as you rightly said, expectations are set high. So we are trying to bring something new, like more in the food varieties, also in terms of culture. For example, this year we are introducing dedicated vegan stands. There are a lot of plant and vegan lovers. So that's something which we are going to bring in. And we also have dedicated vegetarian stands. So this is something going to be very interesting for a lot of audience. And for the culture, we have fantastic lineup of workshops, especially take example of Caroms, this family game, which was never known in Europe. So we are trying to bring in and show how you can use this, Carom as a family game. And I think somebody said, Rahul, maybe you, finger billiards, something like that. And we have also in terms of performances, of course, Bollywood choir is there and lineup of a lot of Bollywood, classical, the stuff. But we also bringing this time Kuttu. Kuttu is very popular folk, South Indian folk. And that's going to be a very interesting add-on for this year.
Rahul, coming to you, tell me a bit about Bollywood Choir Brussels. That's what it is called. How did it come about? And I believe you guys will be performing on the 17th of August, right?
That is correct. We're performing on the Saturday. The man over here is one of the reasons why the choir came into being. 8 years ago, he came up to me saying, Rahul, wouldn't it be nice to have live Desi music in Belgium? And at that point, I think I was the Indian musician the city deserved, not the one it needed. The good news is that over time, I've been able to attract and magnetize real talents. And so it's growing just like Shriman's Indian Food Festival is growing. I think more and more Indians coming here with so many more diverse talents and getting together, with a shared love for music. It's not just Indians, it's people from all over the South Asian subcontinent, the world. Really, music has no barriers, no boundaries, uniting people all the way. And that's what's happening. What we say is that, you may not remember that amazing presentation you gave at your work, when the time comes, but you may remember these moments of magic and harmony. So then, in fact, Supratik and Meghna are leading the choir this year. Sven is one of the lead musicians in the band. And there are many more people who will come together, pitch in, putting the greater good of music before themselves. And the result is a moment of magic. So hoping to share this with everyone at the Indian Food Festival this year and beyond.
Sven, you've been a part of the Bollywood Choir Brussels.
I recently joined, very recently, and I play a bit of guitar. But I've witnessed these guys playing music Also outside the Bollywood choir concept. Yeah, they're very inspiring. They love playing music. They love singing.
Is there a favorite song of yours?
I like Jimmy. Yeah.
Sven maybe doesn't speak the language, but he feels the emotions of the lyrics. And so he sings the song with his wife, and who's a big fan of the song, a girl from Bhopal, and who didn't spare him. And so now he's kind of had to be drawn into this whole Indian music fervor. And to his credit, he plays a role so well that he's now part of the Brussels Bollywood Choir band.
It's fantastic. I'm sure it's great to have you a part of the choir. Meghna and Supratik, please tell me about how long have you been involved, not with the choir, but the festival, and how have you seen it grow? How do you see it impact when you speak to your friends who are Belgian friends about the festival?
We've
Since
been
last year. Yeah.
inducted into the choir since the last year, but I've watched the Bollywood choir perform, and they were, as Sven said, inspiring, which kind of motivates you to go and sing along with them. So I signed up for the choir last year and have been part of it and part of all the events that the Brussels Bollywood Choir organizes. And it has been an incredible experience, like incredible people, lots of talent, as would be expected, I think, and just like really great energy to be a part of. So that's for me what the Bollywood Choir is all about.
How long have you been in Brussels, Meghna and Supratik, both of you?
I have been here about 6 years now.
I'm from 2021. So when I started, I was more into office and not much looking into whatever happening outside of my work. But then, a new phase started. I started my own venture, and then I started meeting people, and that's when I met Rahul and Suman. And I came to know such a wonderful work is happening through music, through art, and I thought that that's where I can bridge, right? That's where I can connect, because like I've started my venture where it's more into event management, art, and craft, and that's more about bridging into Indian and Belgium culture, and creating happiness. And that's where I thought that I was mesmerized by these two people. I started posting my works, and Simon contacted me, and I went to see just something is happening, Brussels Bollywood Choir Con. I was mesmerized by the whole thing, and this can possibly be possible at Brussels. Wow.
Fantastic. You had this vision of spreading the Indian culture. Can you tell me, how does this impact the overall way society looks at the Indian community in Belgium? How does a festival like Indian Confluence or Indian Food Festival help the Indian community in Belgium?
Yeah, I think the Indian Food Festival, when we started, it was, we are unknown. Let's say no one knows how many Indians even live here. That's the first step. With the Indian Food Festival, people get to know, wow, okay, there's still a sizable community living in Belgium. And the best part is that Indian Food Festival, a lot of Belgians, a lot of Europeans do visit. And when they come there, it's in fact like, you share your culture and learn Belgium. That's how it goes. So it's quite diversified, and the best part of the event is that it's a very, very positive vibe. So people who come there, they just feel the sense of belonging and they enjoy. It's that's why still 8th year we don't really have to push to see people coming or not. We are very confident people do come because of the vibes and the culture that we create.
Paint a picture for me. What kind of food are you giving? How many different cuisines? Do you have chole bhature? Like, what do you have? Just give me an idea.
Absolutely. So in fact, we curate this model as well to see every food from India, because it's so diversified that we make sure the food from south, like biryani, idli, vada, and then you have from Maharashtra like vada pav, etc., from Gujarat. And from North India, of course, chole bhature is the favorite. But of course, apart from that, you have these butter chickens and chicken tikka masala, the most favorite one. And we don't leave the part of Assam, like the momos, dumplings. That's how we make sure that each variety is covered. So it's a variety, as well as like as I said, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, also keeping in considering all the things.
I must warn you, in a few years from now, people from Delhi will start claiming momos to be their own, by the way.
I wanted to say what the effect or the impact of the Indian Food Festival has been for me personally, because I did not answer that earlier. But I have a lot of friends who are from Belgium and around Europe, and a lot of them have no idea what the Indian culture is all about. And introducing them to the Indian culture through the food festival has been an incredible experience for me, I would say. And they're all coming back this year to experience all of it all over again. So I think that's a big win.
Sven, what's your favorite Indian food?
Again, a tough choice. I like spicy. I can deal with that quite well. I think I like about everything.
Whatever his wife
again,
cooks.
my wife.
Yeah, I
And,
went to his place last time, and in the lunch he was having dal chawal and sabzi. That's it. He became half Indian.
Before I let you guys go, Rahul, we would like to hear something from the Bollywood Choir Brussels.
I'm so happy to then hand over to Supratik Meghna and Sven, who will play a few extracts of some songs that they have prepared. Himanshu and everyone connected to India, thank you for the amazing work that you do, putting the spotlight on the diaspora like this, across the world. It means a lot, and I think it has a deeper impact than your web analytics will reveal. Thank you very much. And same thing for Shriman. But then our association goes back years and years and will continue. Thank you guys very much.
Very, very welcome, Rahul. Yes. Before, I'm going to say my thank yous after I hear a few songs from you guys.
So we'll start with the Bruxelles Jitem. We thought it's more about India, but why not something about India and Belgium? We are sharing so many things. Why not learn something French, maybe some Dutch? And it's more about loving Brussels and loving the whole Belgium. It's all about it. So yeah. And we love to sing, we love to dance. Yeah, we. So 1, 2, 3, go.
Paris m'appelle, quand je veux rentrer chez moi, quand le ciel gris est la pluie maman, je ne t'écoute pas. Les vies sont belles, mais je ne pense qu'à toi. Comment j'ai est ma vie maman, je ne t'oublie pas. Brussels Belgium, Brussels Belgium, Brussels Belgium, tout subsidiary. Brussels Belgium, Brussels Belgium, Brussels Belgium, tout subsidiary.
Guys, this song was a brainchild of all these people who really wanted to show that the Indian community is also about building bridges with Belgian culture. It's great to sing Desi songs, but also trying to show, that we're here, we want to mix, and what beauty it brings when we do that.
From Brussels direct to Banaras, right?
आरे मेरी धड़कन आरे चांद के है सितारे साथ रहते हैं हम सारे अकेला रे खिलखिलाती है वो नैया नदिया में है एक नैया नैया का मैं हूँ खबैया क्यों अकेला रे अब आवी जा सबको बता क्या तेरा मेरा नाता रे तुम तो मेरी मैं तुम्हारा छोटा सा संसार हमारा आगे जाने राम क्या होगा कहता है जो कहे जमाना तेरा मेरा स्यान पुराना आगे जाने राम क्या होगा.
Woo! Fantastic. Palash saying Delhi boy, huh?
The grand finale usually. We won't rest until this song is popular throughout all of Belgium.
हो गए हम और तुम तो उड़ गए निंदेरे और घन की पायल मस्ती में तो खन 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 के रे अम्मा अम्मा
Amma, 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 hey, amma, 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 amma.
அந்த அடவி கடலோரம் ஒரு அழகை கண்டேனே அந்த கண்ணி தென்றால் ஆட விளக்க கண்கள் கண்டேனே
Amma, 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 hey, amma, 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 amma.
What a party. Very well done, guys. Thank you so much. And wishing all of you a lot of success with Food Festival this year, 2024. And thank you very much for being on Spotlight. Look forward to meeting you guys in person sometime. Shriman, next year, man.
Yes, sure. Thanks a lot, Himanshu. It was so pleasure. Next year, yes, we should plan for sure.
Thanks a lot.